Not too bad, thank you. Feeling a bit better now after what happened recently on here.
Yeah, just ignore clowns like that.
Yeah, 100%. But ever since that happened, I've had a massive loads of support from the Villa family on here, which I really appreciate the love and support. It's been brilliant. Yeah. Just want to say thank you really for just being there for me. Yeah,
Hey, we always got your back, mate.
thank you. But
There's no need for people like that. We got rid of him anyway, so
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I saw Louise Mills the other day as well.
how did
Yeah,
you?
yeah. We just had like a chat because went to the Aston Villa Awards night the other night, didn't we, Mum? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say to you, the first thing I was gonna say to you before you said that actually was, are you feeling alright after last night?
Oh man, you know what? It was a crazy night, but it was worthwhile experience. We stayed there for like, I think, what time did we stay till? We stayed there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then came back home. Was it like 1:30 or something? And then I had like literally a few hours sleep, and then I woke up early again about 5 to for college and that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was like a crazy one.
Oh, it was, but as I said, it was definitely a worthwhile experience. Just like try and get pictures with the players. I was hoping to get one with Gerard or Coutinho at the time, but the security was like literally all over the Villa players when like sitting on the tables. So I tried my best. I was saying, I asked them nicely. I said, "Can I have a picture with Gerard or Coutinho?" And basically they just said to me no. And I felt really gutted because if I said to them, "Oh, you know, try not to be saying that to me," because obviously I represent the Villa myself. I play for the Villa ability counts, but if I did say that, they'll probably still say no. You know.
Yeah, so how does it like work to like? Because I assume that at first you're not near the players, and then as the night goes on, you get more closer to them. Is that how it rolls?
Yeah,
Sort of thing?
normally when the awards thing starts, we have to like stay in our seats and just um, let the event thing go on, and then normally halfway through they have like 3 breaks to be honest. So the first break, it's just like a little break, so then you can hopefully start to get a few pictures, if you was able to, and then halfway through the night after, quite a lot of Villa fans after was starting to like do the same what I was trying to do. But yeah, I saw quite a few people. I had a few pictures with Jacob Ramsey and his younger brother Aaron. Had one with Carney Chukwuemeka as well. Who else did I have pictures with players? Well, it's Courtney House. Ensri Konzo as well. Who was the others? Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings was a big one as well. Had one with him. Had a little chat with him actually about my team, and he found it quite interesting, which was quite nice. And then as well, I spoke to Christian Perslow for a bit as well, the Villa CEO, and I was talking to him about my football as well, and he said to me, like, as his first words, "I already know you," and I thought, wow, that's in my head. I just said, wow, that's really good, you know. Yeah, it's quite fine.
Yeah, I seen your mum put all the pictures on, so I was looking at them earlier.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really even put anything on my side yet on my trip. My mum already has, but
No.
I've literally got loads of pictures and videos. So if I get the chance, I'll put them on my side as well.
Yeah, I suppose that's gonna take a while to do.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like literally, I took a first video when the awards ceremony was starting. So I took a little clip of that, and then took loads of pictures of the players getting their awards, and a few messages on Coutinho, and it was quite surprising, really, as a start of the evening on that night, saying about the news about Philip Coutinho signing permanently for Villa, which is absolutely fantastic. You know, it's great news for all Villa fans to hear. Yeah, the future's looking bright. You know, now with Coutinho signing permanently, so let's see what happens with that in the summer. Um, and then what else after? And I think after the awards night as well. Or actually, no, I spoke to Adil Ray. I don't know if you know him. He's a comedian and a Villa fan. So had a chat with him for a little bit, and then spoke to Michelle Owen as well. Because them two was hosting it, and had a little chat with them. I spoke to Neil Cutler as well, the goalkeeping coach, and had a really nice chat with him. He was class, and Ian Taylor. I'm good. I'm actually good friends with Ian Taylor, because I was talking to him for a long time, and because recently I told him I had a cup competition at Portway with my team. So I was talking to him about that, and I showed him my runners-up medal, and he took it off me for a laugh. He said, "I'm taking it home with me." I thought you cheeky git. And then he was calling me like a nutcase as well for a laugh. Yeah, he's one of the nicest people at the Villa. Ian Taylor, he's class, nice person, and also Brian Little I spoke to as well for a little bit. You know, he loves nice chats as well to Villa fans. So yeah, it was like a really good night, and but yeah, like before when I done that awards night, you know, obviously I was proud with my team for the ability counts because I know, as I said before, here we had a massive cup competition and it was at Portway. And before we actually played, I was thinking to myself, normally when we play there, we always seem to struggle against really good teams, but for some reason on that day, we were literally been on top of our when we was playing our games throughout the competition. And you know, we played against Albion when West Brom in the semis. We won 3-0, which was fantastic for myself personally as well because I kept a clean sheet at the back, kept it nice and solid. Loads of talking with my teammates. And yeah, it was a good motivation really. And I think that's why we won 3-0 because I got them motivated before playing because I put them in a team huddle, say how it is, and then we'll just do the job. And we did it, and you know, beat them in the semis, and then we was getting really confident then of going to the final, playing against Kuford. And we all thought to ourselves at the time, yeah, we got a great chance of actually winning something because we haven't really won a trophy for a good few years now. So I really thought at the time we would do it. But unfortunately, lost 2-0. I don't want to say too much with the reasons why, but all I could say it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, number one reason I think why we lost it is apparently my coach didn't really play my number one goalkeeper, and I thought to myself, nah, you need to play your number one goalkeeper in the final because anything can happen. So yeah, he made a first mistake about that, and then second thing, we conceded one goal first when I was on the pitch at the time. Um, Eventually, I got took off, and my coach apparently said to me I got too passionate, which I can be at times because I'm very passionate about my club and my teammates. I want to do the best from my team. But yeah, apparently he said that to me, so he took me off. And I did say to him, you do know if you take me off, we might concede again because I'm the only person who actually talks the most on the pitch. So yeah, he took me off, and yeah, I think 5 minutes after, yeah, 2-0 conceded. And I was gutted, really was. Um, but you know what can you do? It's life when it comes to football like this. You know, you win some, you lose some, and I'm hoping next season we'll just go there again in that competition and hopefully we win it. But you know, it's all about rebuilding again and thinking ahead of the summer coming up because in June time I'll be signing another new contract with the Ability Counts team. So yeah, it'd be great. Um, and then on the 22nd of May coming up, I've got another cup competition at Moseley, and I will be playing against like Birmingham City. Who else normally? Nah, it's normally Blues and someone else. There are a few other teams, and oh yeah, I gotta tell you about that actually. Um, I did recently play my last league games at Moseley. I don't know if you've seen my post quite recently. I scored against Blues, and that was a great feeling. And I couldn't really help my emotions at the time. So yeah, it was a great feeling because
Did you rub it in their face? Did you?
well, I think how it all started before I scored a goal. One of my teammates, he was on the left hand side, and he knew that I had no Blues players by me, and I was completely free. So he passed it to me. I took about I think 2 touches of the ball, and I know there was a Blues player coming after me, but I saw the opposition goalkeeper wasn't in the middle of his goal properly. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna like nutmeg the Blues defender straight through his legs and then try and score a goal in the bottom left corner. And when I said that in my head, and it eventually happened, and it was such a good goal. Everybody couldn't believe it because normally I don't really score a lot of goals. It's very rare. But mainly I do get assists, but it's rarely I get goals. And in that game for myself personally, it's a great feeling scoring against your local rivals, and you know it's not pride, passion, purpose really. Um,
That's what the Villa captain does, score against the Blues.
yeah, I know. I think when I did put that on my Twitter, I had a Villa fan on here. I think tweeted something and it tagged me in it, and he was saying, um, you know, who are like people who are like Villa fans who plays for like, well, I don't know, represent Villa, like Derby Day heroes, really. So that yeah, they tagged me in it, which was quite nice, nice touch. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Connor Sherry, the Derby Day hero.
Well, they do call me another nickname at my team. I think you might remember it. And they still call me the Gambian Cafu.
And they still call
Yeah,
it
they
you,
still
do they?
call it me. Yeah, it's literally
Do they
non-stop
sing
in
it as well?
training sometimes as well. It's like literally non-stop.
Nothing wrong with having a nickname, eh?
I'm alright with nicknames. Nicknames don't bother me. Yeah,
Wow, sounds like you've had a really busy time then.
I have recently. Yeah, I think it's really good, really, to keep things you know, keep things like what I love to do. You know, because I know it hasn't really. Well, personally for me, it hasn't been easy recently because a lot of personal issues from out of playing football and watching it. Um, but you know, but at least at the minute, I'm still like watching and playing football and doing other stuff, which can have me like have a like positive mental health mind as well if I do things like that. So it, you know, helps me a lot. Um, yeah, it's good really. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely is. Would you like to speak to LG? He wanted to come on, so I'm just gonna let him come on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he did message my mum actually earlier, saying that he might want to chat with me at some point.
Yeah, we'll let him on. We'll listen to the bugger for 10 minutes.
It would be the first time actually I'll be speaking to him. Not live.
Yeah, he's a sound lad. He is good lad. All right, LG. Hello.
Can I
Hello,
talk?
Alvin.
Can I talk now?
You can talk now. It gives you permission.
I honestly, I don't know how this works. I'm such an old man. Like you're all like little kids. Like I'm an old man.
Yeah, I'm like 35, mate.
But what I will say is, Connor Sherry is like the captain of our football team.
Oh, thank you, Alvin. I really appreciate it.
Honestly, when I saw you next to Tyrone Mings yesterday, I just thought that is the perfect picture.
Oh.
You two together, and then you've got the perfect, like the king of the singers, Mike, AVFC Life, like. Honestly, I don't know who else is in here, but honestly, what I love about this is it's just all about just love of Aston Villa and everything about it. And this is why I keep coming back to this AVFC spaces.
Yeah, it's definitely good 100% to use this on, Twitter Live.
Honestly, man.
I've been on a... Say that again, Algie.
No, you carry on.
Okay. I think it's been a few times I've been on these live spaces, and it's like really good, like to chat to people and just talk about the Villa, and then I talk about my football stuff as well because I still want to try as much of awareness for disability football because I do want it to go further in the future.
Yeah, like it's important that you're the captain of the disability. Team, but it's more important that it just it doesn't matter. Like it's a very tough thing to talk about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, Connor, you've changed a lot of people's perception of the disability team because everyone expects them to have one leg missing, one arm missing, or they can't do this, they can't do that. Whereas you're just honestly, what you've done for Aston Villa is unbelievable, mate.
Oh, thank you. I really support.
But mate, there was some dick had a go at you the other day. Yeah. Well, everyone's fucking jumped on that person, but he's hidden behind a drawing board at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I could say something now. But what you need to know is you are the captain of Aston Villa.
Yeah, 100%. I love being captain for my club.
Right, you're the captain of Aston Villa. So the reason that person had a go at you is jealousy.
Yeah.
How many people have a go at Tyrone Mings?
Say that again, Algie.
Yeah. How many people have a go at Tyrone Mings?
Quite a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did they have a go at him? Because he's better than them.
Yeah.
Why do people have a go at you? It's algae, by the way, not algae. But I'll let you on. Do you know what? I love this Villa Spaces.
Yeah.
Because it just like opens everything up. Honestly, like the only people who have a go at you, Connor, are people who are jealous.
Yeah, I totally agree on that.
Yeah. Totally jealous. You're the captain of Aston Villa.
Yes, it's a huge honour, honestly.
Yeah.
Means a lot to me. I've been playing now for the Villa now for like 17 or 18 years, and I've been captain for 3 or 4 years, and that might still be coming as well in the summer. Yeah, I've enjoyed every minute, and I still will now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's really good.
Why if Man City come in, you're going to leave?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No. We're not letting you go.
Sorry.
No offense, no offense to Jack Grealish, but I would never do what he did.
Right, I'm gonna let you all go away. All right.
Okay, Algie. It was nice talking to you for the first time.
No worries.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ivan said he'll be on in a bit. He had to work a bit late tonight, so.
Oh, okay, that's fine anyway.
Yeah, so you have to put up with me for now.
Is the other mate coming? Is it Tez as well?
Yeah. He said he was going to, but as well, like obviously in Australia, it's like it's morning time now, so.
Wow.
so
yeah.
Sometimes he gets up, sometimes he don't.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Most of the time he does come on, to be fair, but
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm definitely having a line tomorrow. I've been that tired today, honestly. I keep going half asleep when I'm at college doing work.
Sleeping on the job.
Yeah. At the minute I'm working on a new performance at my college because obviously out of football I study performing arts at my college.
Yeah, I remember what you said.
I'm doing Greece at the minute.
Are you Danny? Are you?
Nah. I'm playing a character called
Sandy.
You know Roger.
Yeah.
I'm playing Roger in Greece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just found out today.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, the thing is, I have to try to do American accent though throughout the performance, and with me, I am absolutely crap at accents. But at least I give it a go yesterday for this little read through, and it wasn't too bad. But I still think I need to do a lot more work on it.
Well, can we have a little taster?
Oh. Oh no, it'd be too embarrassing for me to do that still.
Come on.
Hey, Sandy. How you doing? Oh God.
You gotta sing all the songs as well.
I'm not quite sure yet, to be honest, because what the teacher said literally to my class today, when we actually do this performance, because it's going to be in 6 weeks' time, and I've got a lot of lines to remember, and hopefully I can handle it, but let's see how I go. And basically, she just I think if I remember, I think the performance will only last for an hour, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, still an hour's still long enough, isn't it?
It can be a little bit. It can be. Even trying learning like the songs that I don't really know from Greece. I think I only know about one or two.
What?
Yeah.
Do they need a Danny? I'll come and be Danny if they want.
I think one of my good friends is actually playing Danny, and then my other good friend is playing Sandy as well. Yeah, so
Damn,
not too
damn.
bad.
I wanted to sing Grease Lightning.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that song actually, and in the little group band. Yeah.
Not fair.
Yeah, we have to like do a lot of I'm trying to pronounce this now. I might just go for like dance. There will be a lot of dance involved in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, honestly. With me, I'm not really always a dance person. I'm more like doing just normal drama or just comedy, like slapstick comedy.
You're gonna have to get some leather pants as well. Are you?
They might not give me any, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
By the way, I think the other 2 times you came on, I wasn't able to record it, was I? But
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I can record now, and
Okay.
to be fair, I got like I'm a bit of an amateur. I got like 5 or 6 that I never uploaded. I've uploaded
Oh, right.
I uploaded 5 onto YouTube, but
Yeah.
there's about another 5 that I didn't, and it's probably too late to upload them now. But I'm going to upload this one on there. So
Oh, cool. I was just going to say that actually about
yeah,
your YouTube channel.
yeah. I mean, I've only got five subscribers, so if anyone here can subscribe to it, I'll put the link on tomorrow. So
Actually, I could probably give you a shout out then, probably like tomorrow when I go on like on Twitter. I'll definitely give you a shout out with your YouTube channel because I know a lot of people will definitely reply back to that stuff. Yeah,
yeah, okay, thank you.
that's no worries. Yeah. I've been on another podcast recently as well. I don't know if you've seen me on it.
Yeah, I've seen. We've spoke about this.
Yeah,
We've
I
spoke
can't
about
remember
this,
to be
and
honest.
I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna have to speak to my lawyers about this. It's not very good. You Judas.
To be honest, I had a private message from Baz and Will like quite a few months ago, and they literally said to me like, "Are you interested to try and come on this our podcast?" I thought, okay, give it a little go. And ever since after that, it sounds like now I'm like a regular podcaster for that for the Talk of the Trinity.
Yeah, so you're like a host now, then.
Kind of in a way, yeah. If they need me, they can literally like message me for like to talk about certain types, and I think soon, hopefully, they still want to interview just me properly about what's it like being captain for the like Villa ability counts and all that stuff basically. So I've got that soon coming up, and then a few other stuff as well. But I have said to other people like, I might be interested of joining more different Villa podcast channels, like and just talk about my experience, like me representing Villa as a club captain for the ability counts. Um, you know, so yeah, and that's still my aim really for the future. I still want to plan a match up on the Villa Park pitch and get my team on there and probably play against Blues or someone else and try and get how many fans in and as possible to raise awareness for the ability counts. And if it does goes like a success or if it happens, yeah, it will be fantastic. You've got your first prize,
haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And plus on the other side as well, officially now with my team, we got official photographer now, and her name's Eve. She's a really lovely lady. She takes really fantastic pictures.
Yeah.
Because when I was at Portway last Sunday, she took quite a few decent pictures of me when I was playing on the pitch. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, I did. I seen them. Yeah, they're really good. Because you've been signing some for people as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Because my photographer now has been making ability counts programs. So inside the programs, there's like a little messages for a few of my teammates, and including myself on there. So like a little story for like all about me, about how it
Yeah,
all started with me, and ever since I put that on Twitter. I've had a few replies saying, "Oh, I'm really interested in getting a program," and they say to me, "Oh, is it if you can sign it?" I thought, yeah, no worries. I'll sign you it. And recently as well, I've signed it for one of the teachers who's on Twitter. Her name's Kaz, and she's a big Villa fan, and she looks after I think is it year 6 or year 11 students, mum. Year 6 students at this primary school at Yenton Primary School, and she just messaged me saying, "Oh, I'm interested in a program." I thought, "Would you sign it for my class?" I thought, "Yeah, I'll do it." So yeah, I recently done it, and I'm hoping now that she's got it now. Oh, she has got it now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So wish them good luck, kind of, for the SAT.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
And once they've done the SAT,
Yeah.
they're going to show the program. It'll be on the wall.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, man. Honestly, the support I get is absolutely unbelievable. Honestly, and long may it continue as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a nice lad, mate, and there's no need for any haters. So
yeah, yeah. You're right. What Algie was saying earlier. Just they're just absolutely jealous because they haven't got that.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Tell about the reserves match that you watched.
Oh yeah, recently as well. I went to watch an Villa under 23s match recently, and they was playing like Newcastle United under 23s, and it was not too bad because I haven't really watched a reserves match for a long time, so it felt strange watching it again. There was one definitely young Villa player who was definitely keen on, and he's definitely one for the future in the first team. His name was Caden Young, and he was number 11. I think he plays on the wing or probably striker. But honestly, when he has the ball, he's rapid with his pace.
How old do you reckon he was?
Oh, I'll probably like say 18 or 19.
Yeah, I think I know the lad you're on about. He's really quick, isn't
Yeah. He can take loads of players on with his pace. He's rapid, absolutely rapid. Yes, definitely one for the future for Villa in the first team, 100%.
he? He's only 16.
Oh, is he 16? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in the Villa Academy now, it's getting a lot better of producing some really, like, great talent, which is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
he scored against Newcastle, didn't he, in that game?
Yeah. I think it was in the second half. I think he scored all the first half at the time.
Yeah, and then he scored again against Birmingham City.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, after.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, but they drew 2-2. They didn't win.
Thank God they didn't lose then.
Yeah.
I know the
But
Villa
you're-
women did though. I know they did. They lost 1-0 to the Blues.
Yeah, the Villa women, didn't they?
To be honest, I've never actually been to watch a Villa women's game yet.
Oh.
No, I think the Villa women's football's like growing as well, isn't it? So,
Yeah, which is a positive for the women's game as well. And that's what I'm trying to say to people. Hopefully, the next big step will be hopefully grow disability football as well, and probably make it as a professional league in the future as well.
No, it'd be nice. You know, like you have
Yeah.
the men's football, then you have the women's.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
You know, like at the awards as well. It'd be nice if the disability
Yeah.
was included in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. So when I went to the awards last night, obviously. Obviously, the men's team are normally there as normal, but the main positive thing that the women's team was there as well for the awards night, which was nice. And that's what I'm trying to hope for next season, if it happens, to add the Villa disability teams into it as well, and even get awards as well from there, and that'd be good.
Did you give Alicia my number?
I'm not gonna lie, she's fit. I can't hold that. Yeah, she's definitely one of the most attractive female footballers I've ever seen, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Dougie's a lucky guy, isn't
He is, you know, he is. He is. I actually went past him once, on the opposite side on the road once when my stepdad was like taking me to training. And I remember he was on the left hand side, and I wasn't quite sure first who he was. But then he was like keep looking over at me weirdly because he knows I was wearing Villa stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I thought to myself, "Oh God, that's Douglas Luiz." Yeah, because that
Do you
was
reckon he
going
lives
through.
by you?
Say that again.
Do you reckon he lives by you?
Because obviously I'm from like Northfield, so I'm like South Birmingham.
Yeah.
And I think with Dougie, I think he might be living in South Birmingham as well, and I think the camper as well actually, because apparently a few months ago he got spotted in Sainsbury's in Selly Oak in South Birmingham area at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to be honest. Get a few like Villa players around my area.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you've met quite a few of them now. So.
I have. I was gutted I didn't get Coutinho there or Gerrard or Matty Cash. I needed Matty Cash, so I did.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you got the rest, didn't you? So.
yeah, which is not too bad still. Yeah, cool.
Did you want to? I know you told me before, but obviously, like I said, we didn't record it before. But did you want to just say about your disability, just so people know? So.
There's a lot.
Yeah, my mum just said to me a second ago there is a lot, but
Yeah,
which I can't go too much into detail. But you know,
yeah, because obviously I know anyway, because you told me before, but really just for the listeners, really.
Okay, so
Because we're recording it, and I think people should be aware, if you get what I mean.
yeah, I understand. Okay, so I'll start first with apparently when I was born, I found out. Well, my mum found out from the doctors that I've got club feet. So club feet is part of cerebral palsy, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a kind of support like cerebral palsy, and I've got like learning difficulties as well. So that's like autism. What other stuff? Dyspraxia. So that's sometimes I struggle with my speech when I'm like sometimes talking to people. I've got balance coordination issues as well. But football, you know, tries helps me with that, which is a positive. And I got better like years to come after that.
Why do you wear your glasses?
And I wear glasses as well because what's this condition called? I got an interning eye condition as well, so my eye can literally like turn at certain points, which people might find it a bit freaky, but you know I'm used to it. And then I've got like, well, obviously I'm allergic to like stuff as well, so I've got like allergic to nuts, green peas, lentils, all that stuff as well. And what other disabilities, Mum?
Your torso, it's not like.
And then I've got like a hip out of place as well, and then my spine, something at the back of my spine as well. I suffer a little bit because I always get aches and pains with my body. And when a lot of people look at me, Mum, let me talk, Mum, let me talk. It's recording. So normally, when a lot of people look at me or even talk to me, they always say to me, "It doesn't look like you got any special needs." Well, actually, I do, because it's very hidden. Because normally, if you okay, for example, if you see other people like very or severely autistic or non-verbal, that's how you know straight away because you can see it physically. But like my younger brother, because my younger brother's severely got autism and he's non-verbal, so he can't talk at all. He can only communicate with his eyes. So we have to find out if he's getting angry or upset about stuff. I know I look after him every day. Just keep an eye on him, and I do like a bit of sign language with him as well. Makatan. But personally, like for myself, as I said, sometimes people look at me and say I've got no disabilities, but I have. It's just hidden. So what I normally do when I go out places, I wear a green Villa lanyard. So green lanyard represents people who's got hidden disabilities. So if you go out somewhere, and then if you show them the lanyard, then they know straight away. Because I remember when I badly hurt my knee a few months ago, when I went to the Kiwi hospital and I showed them my lanyard, and I got seen very quickly because that's why I showed my lanyard. But it can be for other things as well for using my lanyard. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to people with like disabilities, like including myself. We're not different. We're just normal. We're just as normal human beings, and that's why I hate sometimes with people because they like discriminate about disability, and I just don't get it. We should be all equal to each other, no matter what disabilities you have. At least you're here on Earth, try to enjoy life with people who you know and who you love. So
We've got a rare gene.
I've got a rare gene as well, believe it or not. I found out I've got another different type of a learning disability and also mental health problems as well. Because there has been mental health problems in my family, including like anxiety, depression, personality disorders, bipolar, a bit of everything really. But what helps me a lot with my mental health is playing football. 100%. It gets my mind off things quite quickly because I know that I'm just focusing on football. And when I normally go to football sessions, if I was struggling at some point, I always get great support from my staff and including my teammates as well. Because we all look after each other when we train and even when we play our matches on Sundays. So we're like a big family in my team, and it always put a smile on my face every time when I go and play. Honestly, Villa means absolute world to me, and the reasons why I want to say thank you to Aston Villa Football Club because if they didn't have no disability football sessions like for me, I wouldn't know what I'd be doing. I would have had any passions or anything, but football and obviously performing arts as well. That's my other hobby, but mainly it's football. I enjoy it every minute of my life, and also another thing like with my nan. Obviously, it's been a year now since she's passed away to stage 4 lung cancer, and she was always there for me. But I know when she passed away, it took me a long, long time to with all the long grieving process, and just support from family and friends I did take a little break from football at the time because with my nan, I just wasn't in the right place. So, but I know in my head at some point, I need to go back because I know football helps me a lot, and I know my nan and my granddad would want the same for me. So I do. So I play football like for honouring for my nan and my granddad. Because I remember when I played last Sunday at Portway in that cup competition, like I was saying to everyone at the time that I was at I was that desperate to win that trophy to dedicate it to my nan because I haven't really won anything for a good few years, and I just wanted to win that trophy for my nan just to dedicate it to her. But as I said from earlier, in football you win some, you lose some, and it wasn't easy for me at first to accept it, but after I was fine. I'm fine now. And just see what happens when I go back soon again to like to train and play matches really, and also as well like at the Villa where I go with my photographer. Well, I mean not my photographer, the official Villa Ability Counts photographer. Her mom is named Natalie, and she runs her own new podcast now on it's on Google. It's called Small Talk Sport. So that podcast is basically for like what we're doing now in this live thing on Twitter. So you can literally talk about any type of football with different teams, or even including Villa. Also on there's podcasts as well. So with the podcast thing on that website, it's mainly with my team, Availability Count. So if you ever wanted to check it out on Google, and you can even give it a shout out as well on Twitter, just to help me a lot as well with it, so I can let Natalie know. So on Google, if you like type in on there, www dot and it's all lower cases, smalltalksport.com, and when you go on there, you see it. Press the top link after that because it says UK by it, and then that's when you see the website, and then you can listen like to the podcast things. And so far on there, it's just about when we had our recent football matches and had like a few interviews, because we do that now, like after matches or even when we do training, we have like interviews, which is good. Yeah, so if you ever wanted to check it out, it's on Google. But yeah, that's all the things.
Thank you, Connor.
No worries.
No, I just wanted to give you the chance to say it, to be fair, because obviously, like you said, you got hidden disability, and like to be honest, my daughter, she's 7, and she may have autism, but she hasn't been diagnosed yet, but she's going through all the checks and yeah, she's a bit behind at school. She needs special help, and she's a bit she's on the sensitive side, so she has to have everything in routine. Everything has to be routine. So like you have to tell her like if something's gonna change the next day, you just gotta let her know, because otherwise she has a bit of a
to be honest, that's exactly like me, sometimes. Because there has been a few times once at home, I think there was a few things that was a bit missed out of place in my bedroom, because normally I like to keep it very tidy, but what I seen once when I came back from college, I think, or school at the time, a few years ago, I was like saying to my mum, I thought, Mum, why is it all messy in my bedroom? Because I wasn't happy at the time, because I like it to keep it very tidy. So yeah, if I see things messy or anything, yeah, it does set me off a little bit. And even sometimes with sensor noises as well, because with me, I hate fire alarms at college, because there was a few times there was proper loud ones, and it does affect me sometimes with sensory stuff to it. Yeah, and sometimes I use like sensory toys as well. So if I was like getting stressed or anxious about something, I literally can squeeze onto this sensory toy, and I can like what's the word for it? Like you stretch it out, and then there's like little bits to it, and then you can like keep messing with it. Because with sensory toys, it helps people with autism to be relaxed and and calm.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
you think those fidget toys probably help with that, don't they? 'Cause,
I tried one before. It wasn't too bad at first from there, but I just got bored of it after, and I thought it's
yeah,
not really helping much.
yeah,
Um,
because they got loads of different ones, and they just
yeah,
like sometimes you just play with them for a bit, and it calm her down a little bit.
yeah. They do have a lot of things now, like people with like disabilities. So they get like loads of things for people and helps like to relax or like less stress.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
This might go into the game on Sunday.
Oh yeah, are you going to the game on Sunday, Mike?
I'm not. I'm officially an armchair supporter.
I
But
could never do
yeah,
that, you know.
my mate offered me a ticket as well, and but I just can't afford it, to be fair. So
Okay.
and it was quite cheap as well, and I think it's still going, but I haven't advertised it or anything, but
Yeah.
it's like where it is next to my best mate in the lower hall. So if I ever go to the game, I normally sit in the lower hall with him.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't go all the time, to be fair. But I'll probably be
Yeah.
able to go more next season now. My missus isn't working where she works. 'Cause she worked on the weekends, so
Okay. What does your missus do normally then on the weekends, like work-wise?
she had like a part-time job, but now she's concentrating. She's got her own cake business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now she's concentrating on that now because to be fair, with doing that as well, it was making it hard to do her cakes. So
Yeah.
yeah, so she does like proper big cakes. She's made me a filler cake before.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then but then she does all the little things as well, like brownies and cupcakes,
Oh, wow.
and she does afternoon teas as well, which go really well. I mean,
Oh,
if we was in Birmingham, I think we'd make a killing, but we're not. So.
oh. How's your kids been? Are they still playing football recently?
My boy, he actually I finally he finally won it for some strange reason because he hasn't really been. So I paid for the thing. He
Yeah.
had 2 training sessions,
Yeah.
played in one game.
Uh,
In the one game, he literally played 10 minutes and said, I can't be bothered.
10 minutes.
He played about 10 minutes and he said, I can't be bothered now. I was like, what? And then he come off and then he didn't go again. And then I was like, oh. And then at first it was a bit stressful because obviously I paid for it for the whole season or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get your money back or whatever.
Uh,
And then all of a sudden last week he went, I want to go training. I was like, the season's over now. But they're still doing training. So
yeah.
he went to training last week. So
Oh.
What about with his football?
what about with your football recently, Mike? You still playing?
I haven't played for 5 weeks now.
5 weeks. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I injured my toe now.
Oh,
I stomped it, and it went all black, and then
Oh,
it was getting better, and then I went back to football for a bit, and then it got stood on about 3 times in
wow.
the same game.
The
And then
same game.
basically the nails hanging off, so I ain't been sick.
Ow, that is very painful.
Yeah, so I just left it. But I'm giving up football anyway. I'm doing I'm doing some I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, and I did it a bit when I was younger, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a bit of boxing for a bit.
boxing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a good friend actually in my family who's actually a professional boxer.
Oh really?
Yeah, his name's Kane Baker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know him? Like,
I've heard of him, yeah. I've
oh,
heard of
okay.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got him on Facebook and that. I always see his Facebook posts with what he does when he goes to his boxing tournaments and that.
Yeah, he's about what is he, a super featherweight, any I think.
I'm guessing.
Is
I'm
it
guessing so
is
because I
he
don't really
about
watch a lot of boxing, to be honest.
yeah, I think he's about 30 or something.
Something like that. I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He has a lot of tattoos on him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I have seen him. He's like basically covered from neck down, and
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, because I saw it on his old pictures before face, but he looks totally different. He didn't have no six pack or anything, or no tattoos.
yeah.
Yeah. Shudder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think I remember seeing him. He fought Conor Ben, I think. Did he?
Okay.
I think he fought Conor Ben. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, because it was on TV once on Sky Sports, I think.
Yeah, it was Conor Ben he fought.
Okay.
And yeah, I just double checked. Yeah, Conor Ben I thought it was, yeah.
Okay.
He from Bartley Green, yeah?
Yeah. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bit weird to be honest where I live though. It's a bit of everything where I live. It's a bit of Bartley Green. It's a bit of Northfield. I'll probably say it's a bit of Weirley Castle as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite weird, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I got my gloves. I'm just joining the amateur club. So
Okay. How long have you been like doing that for now?
well, I haven't actually started it yet.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like basically in and ahhing, and then it's just like I got my gloves now, so I got no excuse. So.
You have to try and get Villa gloves.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. My to be fair, my uncle was a pro as well, and he boxed for Aston Villa when he was young. So,
Yeah.
so his club represented like Aston Villa, and he used to wear the colours and that. So,
Wow. That's really good, that.
yeah.
No way. No way. Because what I've been thinking of doing something recently, but the thing is, I'm not very good at editing videos. I want to try and make my own YouTube channel, but I don't know what to put on my YouTube channel.
I would say I could try and help you, but obviously we live mission away. Like I'm quite good at like making little posters and stuff like that. Like the one for our graphic, the graphic I made for this is a new one, but
Yeah.
I wanted to change it. I fancied a change, and then with everyone doing this new profile pic,
Oh, they look awesome, they do, honestly.
yeah. So I kind of took them
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna put it. I thought I'm gonna put it on like make it look like someone's like I've actually drew it. If you get what I mean.
I saw that. That's so
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. So, but with the fit, like with this now, what I'll do is
Yeah.
in the morning. I'll probably in the morning, but we are going out tomorrow, family day out. So,
Oh, nice. Are you off to somewhere nice then?
we're going to Breen,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
somewhere where Brummies like to go down Breen in
Nice.
Somerset.
I think I've been to Britain before, actually, haven't I? I think.
Western.
Western. Yeah, I've been to
Yeah,
Western. Western's nice.
yeah, Brummies like going to there. I don't know why.
I think it's
I
more
li-
closer to Birmingham,
before I
probably.
before I lived here, I lived in Weston for about 7 years. So
Wow.
it's a bit of a dump, to be fair.
Yeah, that is true. There's nothing really much, to be honest, over there. Yeah,
No.
yeah, quite quiet.
So now we're going to speak about what's coming up Sunday.
Yeah,
The
okay.
big
Yeah, that's
the
fine.
game. This is what you've been waiting to speak about, isn't it?
Yeah, as well, yeah. What about the game coming up?
Yeah, of course you have. First, firstly, what do you want to do your predicted lineup?
Oh, I don't really do particular lineups, but I could give it a go.
Yeah, well, firstly, do you think he'll keep the same to Liverpool?
Uh, hmm. To be honest, though, it was a bit strange with that lineup against Liverpool because I thought to myself, how come Callum Chambers and someone else, because someone else did play, Brendier, that's it. I just didn't get why Chambers and Brendier was on the bench for that game. Really, they should have been in that starting lineup, in my opinion, because we was absolutely solid when we played at Burnley, because that's when they was playing on the pitch. We were solid. Um, but yeah, Liverpool was just a random one. And obviously Nakamba, obviously that was a big test for Nakamba because that was his first start back since he had that knee injury. So that was a bit of an interesting one at the time, which he didn't do too bad. He had a good game. Um, I think keep a few players in the starting lineup. Obviously, Emi Martinez in goal. Obviously, is number one, 100%. I think who else? I think at the back, obviously, you need to have Luca Dean left back as normal. Obviously, Toro Mings. I don't know about Conze. It's been a bit one of them for me. I think he's been a bit inconsistent at some bits this season. But I could probably still put him on in my lineup. And then here else, normal players at the back. And then Matty Cash, obviously my favourite player, right back. Um, okay, yeah. And then probably put like Callum Chambers in CDM to be honest, give him another shot. Because what I realised with Callum Chambers, when he first arrived at Villa, well, I mean since he's been at Villa, not playing, um, we've always seen to win when he's on the pitch, but when he's not on the pitch, we don't really play well. So yeah, I think give Callum Chambers another shot in CDM, and probably put Dougie more forward with probably John McGinn, Jacob Ramsey, and then obviously you have Coutinho. Um, oh, and then probably like Danny Ings and Watkins together up front. But
we need two more points.
yeah,
Just have one.
no, yeah, even my mum said to me about this a minute ago. Actually, we need definitely two strikers on the pitch because with Watkins, obviously decent player, but at times he needs help because he doesn't get a lot of support when he's at front playing striker. So I'll probably say add Danny Ings into it, and then they will get support. And they have been working well with each other, to be honest, recently. I can definitely see a little partnership coming up, which is a positive at the minute. Because at the start it wasn't there, but for some reason it's there. Um, um, but yeah, I think obviously I don't want to be negative about the game what's just gone with Liverpool. Like, I know I want to be positive at the time with Villa to win against Liverpool, but my heart was thinking different. I'm going to be bad for saying this. My followers could be dropped if I say this. Obviously, I wanted Liverpool to win. The reason why I wanted Liverpool to win.
What?
No, there's a reason behind it. Because I don't want Jack Grealish to lift the Premier League trophy in front of the Villa fans on the last day of the season. And that's why I wanted Liverpool to win, to catch up with Man City with the points, and then hopefully Liverpool to win the league. That's why. It was only for that game. But obviously, after that, I'm all right. I'm all Villa now.
I'm afraid I can't forgive you for that. But but I'm gonna pretend you never said it, okay? I'm gonna pretend you never said it. I never heard you say that.
Okay.
And
But the
I
main
think
thing from that game, though, and that night, Jonathan Moss was absolutely shocking.
he was terrible.
I was literally going mad on my seat at a few times, thinking to myself, why are you making stupid mistakes?
And the linesman. Oil.
Yeah. The linesman was terrible as well.
Yeah, I think it was clear to see that John Moss is too unfit and he shouldn't be refereeing.
I know. Well, apparently he's retiring at the end of the season, which is good.
Yeah, I think Cuss was his last game in it, I think.
Possibly.
But anyway, I'm not speaking about him anymore because he did my head in that day.
He did as well, yeah.
Or that night, should I say, because it was at night. For me, though, my predicted lineup, I mean, I think Ollie Watkins, I don't think he'll play because obviously he went off injured. Gerard said he hasn't trained with the team this week. Yeah, he hadn't changed yet. And obviously on Friday.
Yeah.
And he might still go straight back in. He might be alright. But I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna have Ings and then probably I reckon he'll play Buendia and Coutinho behind Ings, I think.
Yeah.
And then maybe I think he'll still have a CDM and I think Nakamba, he's got to get up his place. He was brilliant against Liverpool.
He was solid, to be honest.
He did all he had to do in what his role is. But you can tell he was unfit, so that's why he went off after like an hour. And Dougie and McGinn, I think now keep their places too because obviously Ramsey's been injured and he's back in the team now, but I don't think he'll pull him straight in. I think he'll probably be on the bench, I reckon.
Yeah, because when I went to the awards tonight, Jacob Ramsey did pick up 2 awards, which was a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a standout player for me. Jacob Ramsey has, honestly, all season. Decent.
Yeah, he's been really good. He deserved both of those awards, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And I did see Danny Ings did pick up a goal of the season award as well when he scored that overhead kick against Newcastle.
Yeah, I didn't actually vote for that goal.
I didn't know.
But to be fair, the goals that were up for goal of the season were really good anyway. Like Ramsey's one when he went the solo run.
Oh,
and then, obviously Danny Ings was a really good goal, so he did deserve to win it. But I actually chose Callum Chambers' goal because I thought that was quality, especially for a centre back as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Callum Chambers was definitely one of my favourite goals as well.
Yeah, and I think like you said with Callum Chambers, he was brought in more like because he's a versatility player, can sort of play centre back or midfield, and he was brought in as a backup player. But every time he's played, I think he's done really good.
He has. I can definitely see improvement when he's on the pitch. It seems like we win every game with him on there, but when he's not playing, I can see the difference.
Yeah, it's like obviously don't want like diss him, but obviously
Yeah.
Tyro Mings, who by the way I think's had a really decent season this season, but again. Obviously he's made a couple of mistakes, but against Liverpool, he should have like whacked that away, just lost
Yeah.
it, and he kind of like fell on the ball got stuck under his foot, and then it was like a jammy goal, really.
It was.
And I think Konza was fouled as well. I think it was Jota, wasn't it?
Yeah. I did say that one as well. Yeah.
I think he was fouled in the build up. To be fair, but what can you do?
To be honest, that's the problem with VAR. Really, with VAR, they should have picked that up straight away when they see things like that. But no, clearly they didn't.
No. But they only want to work when it's against us, don't they?
I really think the FA has got something against us for some reason. Don't know why, but they do.
Don't know. It's because we're not Man United or Liverpool or Man City, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh god.
Where do you sit at Villa Park?
Middle Trinity, we do.
Yeah. Okay. I've sat there a few times, like by the in line with like the halfway line sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
And I went to some championship games and sat there as well. Actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a bad place to sit. But yeah, like I normally sit in the Holt end. So.
Yeah, but it's normally the best stand really at Villa Park. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's normally the noisiest, but it
Yeah.
depends. I mean, the fans against Liverpool were amazing, weren't they?
Yeah, 100%. You know, the fans proper backed up the players with the support they wanted, and they did give it their all. But it was just that the final third really at times to get another goal.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
it's like Danny Ings should have scored, shouldn't he? But
Oh yeah, that would have been a great goal with Danny Ings with that header.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I remember Addison made a few mistakes as well with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's that one way he was like, don't know what he was doing. He passed it to someone,
Yeah.
didn't he? I think. Who was it? I can't remember now.
I think it was probably Van Dijk or Matip, to be honest.
Yeah, and it we couldn't quite get it though, could we? So.
Yeah, 100%.
He jammily got away with that as well.
A lot of top teams get away with stuff like that, to be honest.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we don't. We don't always get the look, to be honest.
No, we don't. Does any of the listeners want to come on and ask Connor anything? I can see we got some still. They haven't all run away. Yeah.
I know. Oh God.
I don't think anyone wants to come on.
Oh, Kaz. I don't know if you can see it. On the side.
Yeah, I can see Kaz. Yeah.
Yeah, Kaz is the Yenton's. Was it again a sixth form called teacher? Yeah.
Is that the one you were saying about?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it weren't even that long ago you said it, so I should remember, shouldn't I?
Yeah, hi Kaz, hope you're okay, and hope you like the programme, what I sent to you, and for your class. And tell your students, I wish them good luck when they do SATs with their exams, so wish them all the best.
Kaz has requested to speak, so I'm gonna let her come on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Hello, Kaz.
The kids really appreciated your program. Stats are over, thank heavens, but they really appreciated you wishing them good luck. Especially my little group who know all about you and look on you as the second Villa captain.
Oh, thank you, Kaz. I really appreciate that. Really do. I'm hoping at some point, if I can, I'll come over one day and just visit your class and talk about stuff
We are hoping
with
you can
Villa.
come in too. Not quite
Oh,
sure when we're going to be able to ask you if you can come in, because obviously, although COVID is not a thing, it is still a thing to a degree.
yeah.
So, but it would be lovely if we could get you in before this year 6 go. But I am not sure we're going to be able to. But we
Okay.
do appreciate you. And when the program goes up on my display board, I will send you a picture.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you too.
No worries. Anytime.
Take care.
And you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what's that?
I know.
All the love, eh?
Yeah, for sure. I love it. I do when I hear nice things from other Villa fans. It really means a lot to me. It really does. Yeah. Oh. I'm guessing Ivan's probably not coming. I think he's probably busy still in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if he's. I'm just gonna WhatsApp him. He might. I think he like me when I work. I didn't go to work today because haven't been very well, and my boy was he was sick last night, and
Oh.
but he seemed all right this evening. He seemed like his usual menace self, but
Yeah. It's going around, to be honest, this bug again.
I know it's annoying. I mean, I might as well have been part-time this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Normally, but yeah, I know Ivan, like me, he starts when he starts early, so he might just be too tired, which is fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and get some sleep as well because last night, honestly, I was so tired.
Okay, well, if you're tired, I'll let you go then, and then
I'm all right now at the minute, though. I'm all right now. I was just saying I was really tired.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, you said about Adil Ray earlier.
Yeah.
I do, obviously know him, and I've never spoke to him, but he followed me on Twitter earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because
So
he followed me on Twitter as well ages ago. He's a really fun
yeah,
person.
so I asked him if he wanted to come on the Spaces,
Okay.
and he said he will at some point. So
Oh, that's really good, though.
yeah,
Yeah, he's one of the nicest people as well. I do that.
yeah. I see him on because obviously I go to work early, and see him on good. There's days where I see him on Good Morning Britain or whatever.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when I finish my shift, he's on that lingo then or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
no. It's funny, though. It's really good when you like see him on TV.
yeah. But
Yeah.
he's quite a funny guy, isn't he? So,
Oh, he is. Yeah, it was making people laugh last night when he was hosting the event.
yeah.
Yeah, really funny person. I used to love him when he used to do Citizen Khan on BBC One. I used to love
Yeah.
watching that.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I'm gutted that they don't do it anymore, but
Yeah, I know. He might do it again though. He wrote it, didn't he? So
Oh, did they?
yeah, I think he created it. So
Okay. I'll put him
It's,
in the mind and tell him, I'll be a special guest then for that.
yeah, you could be. Couldn't you?
He'd probably say yes, to be honest.
It'd be better than doing Greece, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, at the minute. I know. I've only watched Grease once, that's the problem. I've only watched it once.
Well, you'll have to do your homework this weekend, and you have to watch it again.
I watched it today, believe it or not. I made a little. I wrote a little review about it, about what character I might be playing as, and then I've said what was good about that film, what you didn't like about it, all that stuff, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what didn't you like about it? It's cheesy, and it's cheesy.
I'll probably say number one was cheesy. And then number two, oh, I remember right from earlier. This was irritating me. You know when they were singing the song, right? It was to keep. It was keep like an echo sound,
Oh, okay.
and I found that very irritating when they were singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the apparently a few of my friends said, "Oh, it could be better with like better quality video footage of the film." But in them days, they probably didn't have really good quality of footage.
Yeah, the bit that look is a bit crappy is at the end when they drive off in the car and it like
Yeah. My friend did
flies
say
in the,
that as well, actually.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it flies in the sky and it's like, oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah, they're trying to copy Back to the Future. Yeah, funny that.
But we'll go back to Villa now. So
Okay, cool.
for the listeners and because you're the special guest,
Yeah.
who is your all-time favourite Villa player?
Oh god, that's really difficult, isn't Is it? Would it be like years before or like current now?
Your personal all-time favourite. So not the basically we can do your favourite player in the current team after.
Okay. Yeah.
But as in as a whole, since you've been supporting Villa, since you've been watching Villa, who's your favourite player?
I'll probably say Gareth Barry, to be honest. Yeah. There's a reason why with Gareth Barry. I can't remember if I told you this. Like I think in 2007 08, I was mascot at Goodison Park at Everton.
No, you haven't told me. I don't think.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you the story now, then. Okay. So, I'll start again. So in 2007/8, I remember the old 32 Red Villa sponsor. I went to Goodison Park at Everton, and I was the only Villa away mascot on that day. And I remember it was me, my mom, my nan, and my granddad at the time. We went to that game, and I remember I went close by the away dressing room, so I was waiting for the players to come, and especially Martin O'Neill at the time he was there. And I saw Gareth Barry, and he was one of my favourite players because I had his name at the back of my shirt and on my shorts as well with his number. So yeah, it was really great for me, like seeing all the players, and eventually they did invite me to go into the away dressing room. So I was non-stop chatting to quite a few Villa players, especially John Carew at the time, Gabby Hall, Ashley Young, I think Malberg and Martin Lawson as well. I remember them too as well. I remember chatting to them. And then the main person was Gareth. Oh no, before that, I was talking to Martin O'Neill for a bit as well, and he was a nice person as well to talk to. And then Gareth Barry, the main one for me at the time, and I was really starstruck when I saw everyone. And then after that, the dressing room. I was on the pitch side then, so then I was waiting for all the players to come on, and eventually I saw the players coming onto the pitch then. So that's when I saw Gareth Barry coming over to me, grabbing my little hand at the time, just walking on the pitch, and then we had like a little chat when we was walking, and then after that away day experience, I think my mum had a call once from one of the family members, and apparently Gareth Barry went to one of my cousins' party at the time at the house, and apparently, my one of my cousins said to Gareth Barry, "Oh, do you know this little kid named Connor?" And he was recently mascot, and Gareth said, "Yes, I remember Connor. Um, he was a really nice little lad, and yeah, and that's when I was mascot with him. So yeah, I still remember that memory. It's quite a good memory to remember. Yeah."
And now you've told us that, your mum needs to put the pictures on tomorrow.
Yeah, she has got them. She has got them. Yeah, for sure. But like for now, with my current favourite Villa player, it definitely has to be Matty Cash for me. The reason why Matty Cash obviously plays the same position as me, and I just love learning, trying to learn more tips from the way he plays in the same position, and I just want to get better and better what I would do, and I always wanted to like see him face to face as well. And I know it was the chance last night, but at the end I didn't because the security guy was saying no pictures with other players, so I had no luck on that. But if I do see him again at some point, if he's free, yeah, I'll definitely have a picture with him. But what was great as well from ages ago on my Twitter, when I remember when I done the sleep out for the Foundation, I had a little tour around Villa Park, and I remember I went to the home dressing room, and I saw Matty Cash's shirt, so I sat on his chair, and someone took a picture of me there. So then I remember I was tweeting about on that picture, about Matty Cash is my kind of like my favourite player, also a bit like role model as well because obviously he's a right back and he also is my favourite player. So when I said that in a tweet, I remember the next day after he seen it and he liked the tweet, and that made my day. That did, really did, and yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, and he definitely deserved his award.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's I think out of the whole team, thinking about it, he's been the most consistent this season.
Yeah, 100%. He loves getting into challenges as always, which I love as a right back. You have to always get stuck in when you see the opposition coming towards you. You got to get stuck in and get the ball back. But yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic this season. And you know what? And it's good that he's signed a long-term contract now, so at least he doesn't have to leave us.
Yeah, definitely. And the next one for you.
Yeah.
This is just opinion. So with the loan players who we loaned out last season, which was quite a lot, I think there's about 19. I think.
Wow.
So, who do you think will be in Gerard's plans next season?
Oh, there's quite a few.
So, like for me, so if I just say some names, who you actually, and then just say if you think they'll be loaned back out or that will Gerard will have plans for him in the squad.
Okay. Yeah, that's
we do. To be fair, we have quite a big squad if you think about it.
we
Like, and some of them players. Well, firstly, which players do you think are going to be gone?
Be gone. Oh,
And you could
okay.
say the obvious ones like Trezeguet and El Ghazi and
Yeah. I will probably say the same thing. Really, definitely Trezeguet, El Ghazi. I think Traore as well. You know, I don't really see a future at Villa now for him. He's been on and off really. I just think we need to get rid of him. And then obviously, I hate to say it, Leon Bailey. Like, fair enough, you know, he scored, I think, only one goal, and that was against Everton. But literally after that, nothing. And I just think, in my opinion, it's a waste of money that we signed a 30 million player. And we all thought at the time he's going to be a top signing, but obviously not. So, you know, I just think we need to get rid of him and get a lot more quality players in because that's what Gerrard wants. He doesn't want Dean Smith's players. He wants his own. So let's see what happens in the summer. But I think mainly he might come back to Villa and see if they get a chance in pre-season. Definitely Cameron Archer, 100% top talent. I think he'll get a chance for Gerrard. Who else? Louis Barry. I think he might be going to pre-season with Villa. The way that he's playing at the minute at Swindon Town. Probably Finn Azaz. And I have heard quite a few things about him. That recently he won League Two Player of the Season award, so that's quite promising. So Gerard might keep him as well for pre-season. Who else? Kane Kessler, I think that's his name. I think he'll be coming to the first team as well in pre-season because obviously we need to cover right back just in case. Who else do we might need back from loan? I think for Keenan Davis, he's definitely gone. He'll be going to Forest because he's having a good time there. So we wish him all the best. Who else do I haven't mentioned? I think we should give a chance to Adam Ramsey, Jacob Ramsey brother. I think let's see how he gets on pre-season with Gerard. And then I think Jaden Bidace as well. He's another good one who I'm quite interested in. And he's, still... Oh, no, actually, no, he's back now from Stoke. So, yeah, he's at Villa at the minute. So, I think in pre-season, he will start with Gerard. Who are the other names I haven't mentioned? Quite a few of us, to be honest. But what about you, Mike? What do you think?
yeah, I don't know. I don't think Louis Barry's ready for the Premiership. I think he's doing good for Swindon, but I don't think he's ready for the Premiership. I think he'll need like another loan out. He's still young. He just needs some game time.
Yeah.
And he just needs to, he's already. I think he's already put a bit of pound on, not because I think he needed to, because he was a bit too lightweight.
Yeah.
And I think with his final decision making, it can be a bit he'll just shoot from stupid places when he could do he's really good at running with the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just his final decision making which lets him down. So I think with a bit of work on that side, he'll be a really good player, but I think he just needs he'll need another loan out. I think Kesler Hayden, I think he'll be back up for Cash, I think. So I think he'll be competing with Cash for the right back position because we do need a backup, and if Cash is injured, we've got nobody. So you always need a backup for two places, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Aaron Ramsey potentially, even though he's younger,
yeah,
they thought he was gonna, or they said he's better than Jacob Ramsey, which is
That's what I've heard.
and when you've seen how good Jacob's been,
Yeah,
how good is Aaron going to be? I think as well he might need another. It don't hurt as well because with the loans they only in some cases they only need 6 months and then you can bring them back. So
yeah,
if you loan them out for 6 months and then we need them back, we can have them back. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So there's no harm because we got quite a big squad anyway. We got a big lot of players. They're all going to be wanting to play, and not everyone can play every game.
Yeah,
So it's just going to be really. It's just how you manage them, really. But yeah, Cameron Archer, he's that. In my opinion, he's got to be back up to Ings and Watkins.
yeah. Oh, don't know that at the door. Got someone at the door for someone, isn't it?
And the other thing, what about Gilbert? I think he's gone.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same as well. I
Thanks,
think
Ian,
I
for the
think he
message.
hasn't really settled in well at Villa, to be honest, since he first came, which is a bit disappointing. But I think he might prefer going back to his homeland, to be honest, France. So I think he will definitely leave, in my opinion. Yeah.
And do you think Sanson will be gone?
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like a hit and miss, really, Sanson as well. I think Gerald will probably get rid of him as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
I think Sanson, every time he's played, he's looked solid, he's looked decent. He just hasn't played enough, so that's the problem. We've hardly seen him. So,
Yeah.
but there's only 3 games to see if he'll get another chance, but I don't know.
What do you think about Tim? I can't pronounce his second name, but I can only say his first name.
Irabunam.
Something like that.
Yeah, Irabunam, I think it is. Yeah, again, I think he'll be around the first team, but I don't know, because apparently are we going to buy another CDM because everyone wants a new CDM, so
Oh yeah, like Calvin Phillips. That's what I'm hearing on Twitter.
yeah, but I don't think he's worth 60 million, whatever they're saying.
You probably say about like 40 mil, probably 40 mil or 30.
Yeah, something like he's not worth 60 million. He didn't even play the whole season. Just because Man City are silly enough to pay 100 million for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm not gonna say either.
For biscuit shins doesn't mean no doesn't mean that it wouldn't make sense if we paid that much for a player who's not played the whole season for league. He did. I don't think he played all of last season either. He missed some of it as well with the same sort of injuries.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they go down, like Ian said again, Ian, do you wanna? Ian send me messages. So.
Oh, is it? I can't really see the messages, to be honest.
Yeah, he's sending me private messages. If you want, do you want to come on, Ian, and ask Connor anything? We'll let Ian come on. I got a sore throat anyway.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't want to get involved too much, so it's just a couple of things.
Just a couple of reminders, thank you.
I don't know. There's an awful lot of people coming out. I'd trust Bailey. I never seen it. he's been hurt. He's been injured. He looked really good, and I think he's just worried about hurting himself. He needs to. I think with the preseason he'll be all right, but I don't know.
Yeah, you could be right. Probably still struggling with his confidence levels. That could be right. But as what you said, probably wait till pre-season and see what happens with Bailey. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Ian.
Sorry about that. I'll let you carry on. So I didn't really want to get involved as you're the special guest and stuff. So I'll just let you.
No, it's all right. You know, if anyone else wants to join with me and Mike, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this is it. I mean, who? I was thinking about. There's so many players out on loan at the moment. You don't have a really know what's going on because there's a load down. It was the one at Weymouth as well.
Oh, Dominic at the time, Dominic Revan.
Yeah, it's Revan. Yeah, because he went down the way, didn't he?
He's at third. He is.
Yeah, and then there's Reiki. Is it Grimsby?
Oh yeah.
He's been injured though, and I think. So.
Yeah, because he came in at Grimsby, and when he came, they didn't concede a goal. They loved him to bits. He was really good, and then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like he probably need another loan out, I reckon.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I think wasn't he at Stockport and they never gave him a game, and then he played in the cup, and he was sensational. And I don't know, but we'll wait and see.
He's a class player. He is. I can't wait to see him as well going forward. But I think at the moment, there's some of them players. They got such good potential. They just need experience. That's all it is, really.
Yeah, for sure on that one.
Do you think Chukwuemeka will sign a new deal? Because apparently he's been offered and won now again.
I think I should have asked him, last night. I was thinking of saying it to him, but thought, I better not. I'm hoping, to be honest. I'm really hoping he will sign a new deal because he's definitely worthwhile to get him to sign a contract. I can see there is a talent there with him, but it's his own decision what he wants to make. We can't force him. It's all down to him what he wants to do for his career. So as I said from earlier, let's see what happens in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, when he came on against Liverpool, to be fair, even though that substitution still don't make sense to me, like taking off Nakamba for Carney and then putting Dougie where Nakamba was, which to me it would have been easier just to bring Chambers on for Nakamba, and there you go, and then bring Carney on for Dougie a bit later. It wouldn't have hurt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, and I think Chambers needs to start more games, to be honest. But with Gerrard, what I realised with Gerrard, he kind of keeps changing, like different formations, and keeps adding different players on instead of the normal starting 11. He only makes a few, but not a lot of changes. But let's see what happens on Sunday against Crystal Palace. Obviously, it's not going to be easy because Palace they haven't been too bad actually this season, and obviously it's Patrick Vieira's first season in the Premier League as a manager. So everyone was questioning at first about Vieira. I thought, would he be good enough? Not a good enough manager in the Premier League, but no, look at him. He's done a good job at Palace. I think they're 12th or 11th place, if I remember. So, yeah, things are looking up for them. I think their signings are quite good as well. I like Conor Gallagher, I do, because obviously he's on loan from Chelsea. I like him in my opinion, so it'd be good, hopefully we can try and get him in the summer because he'd be definitely a good player for a shout out. And then obviously they got they got Imbrici Eze. Eze is good. He's very I say he's very technical when the way he controls the ball. It's very smooth, just going past people that easy. And then I like Elise as well. Elise is quite good. Also as well, or who else? Obviously, I don't like this other footballer from Palace, Wilfried Zaha. Obviously, he's got a talent, but his attitude stinks of as hell. He's in my opinion, I just don't really rate him. Like, obviously, he's a good footballer, but I wouldn't say his attitude wise is not there at all. But and obviously Benteke, obviously used to play for us, so normally when he plays against us, he normally scores or probably sets his teammates up. But it should be interesting on Sunday. If we put kind of the same performance as what we did at Burnley or probably Liverpool, we will probably win. Hopefully against Palace, I'll probably say 2-1 Villa win. That's my prediction. What do you think, Mike?
I predicted a 2-1 win against Liverpool, and I was wrong. So, but that was I think 2-0 to Villa. I think we'll win comfortably.
Okay. Who do you think who scored though for Villa?
Danny Ings will bang one in, and of course the magician Coutinho is going to score after he's just signed for Villa. He's now going to go on Sunday and he's going to score.
What's your thoughts actually when you heard about Coutinho signing a permanent transfer?
Obviously I was really happy. It's class that we've got both Coutinho and Buendia, and just two quality players to play in those positions. And I think next season, I don't think Coutinho will start every game. I think I think Gerrard would go game by game. I think so. There'll be games where Buendia will play. There'll be games where Coutinho will play. I think that's how he's going to go going forward.
Yeah, because he did play quite well actually against his old club Liverpool, and he was on top, and he nearly scored a spectacular goal as well. Because I remember when I went to that game, I think he chipped the ball over Alexander Arnold's head, and then I think then.
Played a 1-2 with Digne, didn't he? And then he took it on the turn and then flipped. And then he did his trademark one. It was a wonderful move.
Yeah, it was spectacular. I must say it was at the time. And, I was thinking, it might go top right corner the way that he done it. But it just went over. But still, though, the way that they was playing like 1-2 football, that was impressive. And hopefully they can keep doing that on the pitch. Yeah.
Did you see the Paddy Power thing where they essentially accused Gerrard of making dodgy substitutes to make sure Liverpool stayed in front?
No, I don't know if I have seen that, to be honest.
There's a couple of comedians as well. There's another comedian who does a really terrible Gerrard impression.
Oh yeah, I like him. He's really funny. His name's Darren Farley, I think. Farley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really funny. Yeah. Who else? I think of someone else. What about you, Ian? What's your thoughts about Coutinho signing a permanent transfer?
Over the moon.
Over the moon.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I think it's great. I think he'll be featuring a lot better. I also think he's been playing with the brakes on a little bit to get us a cheaper deal. I don't know if that's on purpose the last few weeks. I think he'll just suddenly pick it up. I think he'll be sensational tomorrow. I'm with Mike. I think he'll be 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, I'm still going for 2-1 because I know normally with us we do concede a goal 1 or 2, but yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 still. Yeah.
It's a fair shout.
Yeah, I think with Coutinho as well.
Yeah.
He's got a world class manager. Well, he's not a world class manager. He was a world class player, but he could potentially be a world class manager, but he's a big name, and now we've got a big name player in Coutinho, which going forward can only mean big things, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with you on that point. Who else would you like to see, like in the summer? Any more top quality players do you have in mind, or?
I don't know if we could do with another centre back, maybe. But I can't think of anyone to hand. Can you think of anyone here?
We're going if rumours are to be believed, we're chasing Gomez. And
going for a while, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. So we're chasing Gomez, and Kamara's the other one that there's been heavy links for. But you know how our transfers go.
Yeah.
The first we'll know about whatever player, and they'll just appear.
Yeah, that is true. You know what Villa's like sometimes? They would just hide it very secretive, just like when they're done with Danny Ings transfer.
I got wind of the Danny Ings one before it happened. About half an hour before it happened, and it was quite a good. It's quite a good one. It just dropped. There's a guy who put pictures, the photos, the things, and he leaks pictures out early. And, yeah, so the Barkley one, I saw a flash picture of that appear. I saw a flash picture of Ings, and I saw Coutinho's one as well. It's kind of I can't even. It disappears now. I think he's been blocked again. But flicks up there. I don't know. There's publicity shots appear early.
Oh, okay. That's interesting though. Still.
Because the Barkley one came up about the Barkley photos were taken a day before they announced it, and then all these pictures appeared of Barkley signing, and everyone was laughing about it. And then he signed the following day, which was quite a bit of a shock.
Oh wow!
And Jack's one was done about 6 months before he left.
Oh god, it's funny. Oh. Yeah.
I think I might call it a night if that's right, because I'm a bit tired now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll probably go to bed soon as well. To be honest, I need to have a good lie in after last night.
Yeah, I bet it was crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to a reggae night tomorrow night as well.
Is that UB40? Is it?
Oh yeah. I love UB40 trivia nights. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably send pictures on Twitter, to be honest. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to say a big thank you, Mike, for inviting me for being a guest on here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on again. I think that's your hat trick now. You've been on 3 times now, I think.
I think about 4, if I remember.
Is it?
Yeah, about 4 or 5, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So we are in like May, and I think we sort of started it about September, these things, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Okay.
Ben.
Cool. Nice. I just want to say thank you to my followers as well for coming on tonight and just have a little chat about Villa and about my football stuff as well. So I really appreciate that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what I'll do is I'll make it into a video. Obviously, we don't have video footage like a normal podcast, but
Yeah.
a video call. But what I just do is what I normally do, the graphic that I used to say when it is and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the background and then put the audio over it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me know when it goes out, and then I can let my followers know as well, so they can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll put it on the YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll get some more subscribers.
Yeah, I think you will. I think you will, to be honest. You will.
Well,
Yeah.
I've already got 5 videos. No, I got more than that. I got about 7 or 8 maybe. But
Okay.
I got the one with Gary Thompson on there as well.
Oh, Gary Thompson, he knows all about his football. He can literally talk to you about ages, I think, about football.
Yeah, he's a sound bloke, isn't
Yeah, he really is. I met him recently with Tony Daly at the club shop.
he? Yeah, I think they're there quite regularly, aren't they?
Yeah, they was doing like new book signings and that in the club shop, so I went to see them for a bit once. Yeah, had a little chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on as well, Ian. I know you didn't come on for long, but thank you for coming on.
Cheers, thank you. As I said, I wasn't going to butt in. I was just inviting me on.
No, thanks for giving me like sometimes you just we have so many players that were out on loan that I just forgot a couple.
Yeah, that's not me a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't possibly know more. There's hundreds of them, aren't there? It's just. I
Yeah, I know
them
all because I've been writing the loan blog for Up the Villa podcast, so I know them all.
Yeah, that's another podcast I want to go on. Is definitely that. I'll have to ask them at some point. Yeah.
I could. So, what was you gonna say, Ian? I seen you go off.
No, it's okay. I was just, it's just saying goodbye and have a good one anyway. It's,
Nice talking to you, Ian.
It's a pleasure, Connor. It's a pleasure, Mike. Have a good one. And have a good evening, and hopefully we'll win on Sunday and all will be good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping as well. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, gents. Drop.
Nice. See you later.
Bye.
Good night, Ian. And thanks to everyone who's listened. And I'll be putting this on YouTube.
Nice.
I'll try and put it on before the Palace game because it doesn't make sense to put it on after if we've spoke about it.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why I'll put the others on because even though I've spoke to the guest about themselves a lot, I'm also asked about the game coming up, and obviously the game's already gone now, so it'd be a bit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thanks anyway, Connor.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I really appreciate it as always. You know, it's come on to do this stuff. You know, if you want me to do more in the future, I'll be up for it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you on again. You're more.
No, thank you.
Well, we had. I think I got most of what we needed, like for the, which would be the first one for YouTube anyway.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to let my teammates know as well in my group chat to let them know if they want to have a listen again.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. And I'll see you soon then, Mike.
Yeah, see you soon.
Alright. Good night and up the villa.
Good night. Up the Villa.
Up the villa.